Meteor Client has been updated to Minecraft 1.21.7, so to get it you want to head over to their official website, meteorclient.com. This is going to be linked right down in the description below. Together actually with my Discord server, you can find many more clients just like this one, so make sure to check that out. Anyways, here on their website, you can simply download Meteor for 1.21.7 by clicking on that button. You'll be brought to a brief ad page where you'll need to wait for a few seconds. Don't click on anything here. You'll see that after 10 seconds, the skip button will appear and your download will start automatically. Now, to use Meteor Client, you do need to have Fabric installed for Minecraft 1.21.7. If you don't have that yet or you're not sure where to get it, then I will link it down in the description below. Anyways, now as you can see, we have the Meteor Client in our downloads, and we just need to put this in the mods folder. To get there, press on Windows and R at the same time, and then in the box that pops up, you want to type in app data. Then hit enter, and in this location right over here, you want to navigate into the folder called roaming, then .minecraft, and then you might need to scroll down until you find the mods folder over here. Simply drag in the Meteor Client, and once you've done that, you can close up both of these and open up the Minecraft launcher. Then in here, simply launch Fabric for Minecraft 1.21.7. Here inside of Minecraft, you'll know it was successful if you see this Meteor Client bit right up here. Anyways, for right now, I'll just briefly head into a single player world and show you exactly how this works. If you want a full, complete, in-depth tutorial on how to use Meteor Client, I have made that before. For right now, I'm just showing you how to get started. For that full tutorial, it will be linked right down in the description below. That's going to be a full description today. Anyways, to use Meteor Client, simply press on the right shift button on your keyboard, and this main area here will pop up. This is the Click UI. It contains all the utilities. You can search for specific things, as you can see, and how these work is you can click on them to turn them on, click on them once again to turn them off, and you can actually right click and you'll be brought into this customization menu area over here where you can favorite these, you can view these descriptions, and of course most importantly apply a bunch of customizations as well if you'd like to. Anyways, it's really as simple as that. Most of this should actually be pretty self-explanatory. There is also a large area right up here where you can view the configuration of the client itself, so customize the way it looks. Then there's a HUD area over here where you can click on this edit button, then right click on the screen, and then you can add a bunch of HUD elements. For example, this one, which will display all of your active modules. Anyways, we already have one there, so I'll just discard it. You can activate it by toggling this thing down in the bottom over here, and everything that I've got on my screen right now is going to be there by default if you have it turned on, so that's pretty neat. It's just a bunch of really useful information about your world and the client. Of course, you can turn it off if you'd like. Here in this friends menu, you can add some Meteor Client internal friends. You can actually create macros with this client and profiles as well. These profiles are pretty important because they allow you to save all the customizations that you may have set through this client, right? So that's pretty neat. Anyways, it isn't actually all that Meteor Client has to offer, because they actually also have commands that you can access through the chat. You can type .help as an example, and that is going to give you a list of all the commands that Meteor Client has, and you can actually hover over them for a description of exactly what the command does. Now, one of my favorite parts of Meteor Client is the fact that these commands have autofill, so for, let's say you want to use the .bind command, we can literally autofill in everything, so this is incredibly easy to use, and yeah, that's just really nice. Anyways, personally, I'd say that Meteor Client is just about the best overall client for Minecraft Java Edition, just in general. Of course, there's a bunch of clients, but if you're just looking for a client in general, then I say always stick with Meteor Client. I also get questions asking how to sometimes download older versions of Meteor, and they have set up their own mini archive right now, but I've also got a much larger archive in my Discord server where you can find a bunch of the older versions of Meteor Client that are no longer officially available. Anyways, for right now though, that was basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye bye.